Hello and welcome to Maione Magic Review. I'm Mike Maione and this is Maione Magic Review. Hey, if you're just joining us for the first time, I only review things that I've actually purchased. That allows me to be honest. I can tell you what I don't like as well as I can tell you what I do like. So keep that in mind. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, I hope you will. And I hope you'll also hit the little bell, which will allow you to get notifications every time we post something new, which isn't going, you're not going to be inundated. We only do maybe one a week. But I would love you to subscribe, and I'd love for you to hit that bell so you'll be notified whenever we post a review. What are we reviewing this time? Well, it's Vortex by Dan Harlan. What a cool little effect that is created with one gimmicked card. Yep, one gimmick card produces a very cool illusion. You know, I thought maybe it was an optical illusion. Well, it looks like an optical, but it's not an optical. It's kind of hard to describe. So why don't I just show you a presentation that I did with Vortex. Have you ever been mesmerized? It's a condition where you're so focused that you have reduced peripheral awareness and an enhanced capacity to respond to suggestions. Some people are hypnotized very easily. Just the sound of a metronome going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Well, that can put them under. Others, the sound of a monotone voice droning on and on and on and on. Well, that's all it takes. And then others need something a little more engaging, something like this spinning disc. It draws them in and puts them under. Once under, they're very susceptible to suggestion. For example, I can show them two cards like these and merely suggest that by rotating the cards in a counterclockwise direction, the cards will appear to merge together. Of course, that only happens if they've been mesmerized. Well, there you go. There's my version of Vortex. It's a pretty cool little optical illusion. Of course, there's a lot of window dressing on that presentation that you will probably avoid. What do you get when you get Vortex? Well, you get this. It's a small envelope, and it's a small envelope because there's not much in here. There are 4 versions of the gimmick card, 2 with red backs, 2 with blue backs, and you get a couple of ordinary cards so that you can create the illusion. And you get the instructions where to get the downloads so that you can learn how to do Vortex. You definitely need to see that. It's not something you're going to pull out of the package and be able to figure out without looking at the instructions. Guaranteed. I like that it is so clever. This is a very clever piece. I don't know where he came up with this concept, but it is very cool. It's very neat. It's very visual. Very clever trick. It's only a single card. It's all done. The whole illusion is just done with the design of the back of this card. So cool. So that means you don't have a lot to carry around. It's not like a gimmick deck, you do one trick with a gimmick deck and you have to carry a whole deck. No, you have a breathtaking piece of visual magic with one extra card that you're going to be carrying around. That's great. That's great. I like that the cards are meant to work with bicycle back cards. So most magicians use bicycle cards or have access to bicycle cards. So work perfect for you. I like that you get 4 gimmicks. So this way, if you lose one or you destroy one, you still have the trick, and you can still perform because you're going to want to perform this trick. It's pretty cool. I like that it's only $20. That's not a lot to pay for a very cool piece of visual magic. And what I like most is the excellent download video instructions that you get. They really put together a wonderful package with very easy to follow instructions and lots of tips and presentations by different magicians. Of course, you get the Dan Harlan presentation. Dan shows you not only how to use it with a full deck, so you seemingly pull 2 random cards out of a deck and do this beautiful illusion, but also gives you instructions. Well, he weaves it into a whole routine you can do if you're doing some scrolling magic, where you produce the 4 queens from a deck, and then 2 of those queens are used to present this wonderful illusion with the 5 of diamonds, and then 2 of the queens actually go find a selected card. Great pieces of magic, and it's a whole little strolling routine that you can learn. That's not too hard, and he shows you how to do them all. I like that Rick Lax has a presentation that uses just 2 cards, a queen of clubs and the gimmick 5 of diamonds. He says you can carry that around in your wallet. My wallet is stuffed with cards and all kinds of other things, so anything that I put in there is going to get destroyed. So it would have to be a packet trick that I would carry around. But maybe for strolling, you're going to carry around 1 packet trick. You might want to carry this one, although I think it works better in the presentations that Dan Harlan uses. I used Rick's version in the presentation that you saw a moment or 2 ago. Dan Hauss has a wonderful presentation where he turns it into a hover card, and that's pretty slick, and he'll explain how to do that. And finally, Matt Johnson has a great little routine where he adds a little bit more artwork onto the cards, not onto the gimmick card, by the way, onto other cards that make for a very nice presentation. And if you use it, you're going to end clean. So I like all those things. What I don't like about the trick, well, I guess, well, you're gonna have to do some work. You're gonna have to learn. It takes a little something to put the cards together to create the illusion that you're going to create. So you need to look at the directions, you need to follow them, and you need to practice. So it's simple, but it does take practice. I'll also tell you that it's a gimmick card. You can't hand out the gimmick card. So you have to come up with a clever way to end clean. Ending clean is the best. If you do Dan Harlan's presentation, you're going to end clean. If you do Matt Johnson's presentation, you're going to end clean, and clean is good. Rick will show you a method you can use. So it looks like the cards you're using are ordinary, but I don't know. I like Dan's presentation. If you feel you want to end clean, or Matt's, that's better. Overall, I give Vortex a 4.5 stars, only because it's a packet trick, and you don't end clean. The other packet tricks, you do end clean. Of course, it doesn't have to be a packet trick. It could be just a card that you pull out of a deck and do the magic with. So you have those options. Where do you get Vortex? Well, you get Vortex because it's produced by Penguin, from Penguin. Vortex by Dan Harlan is $20. You can get it at penguinmagic.com. There's a ripoff out there. Don't get that. Get the real deal from Penguin Magic. That's it. I like Vortex. I think you will like Vortex too. It's really pretty cool. It's a great visual effect for $20. I highly recommend it. So that is my own magic review for this week. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you'll share this video with your friends. I hope you will subscribe if you haven't, and I hope you will press the little bell so that you'll be notified next time I post a review. And until next time, please have fun making magic.